Nevada Attorney General. Aaron Ford says he isn't ruling out legal action stemming from the 2020 election, as our 8 News Now investigators have uncovered. A group of Republicans submitted fake electoral certificates claiming former President Donald Trump won the state's electoral votes.
But in reality, he lost. Now, in an exclusive interview, Ford says he's watching what his counterparts are doing in other states. 8 News Now investigator David Charnes talking with the AG one-on-one. David?
Well, first, Attorney General Ford remained quiet. Then he said what happened in 2020 was on his radar. And just earlier this year, he said there was no state law that he was aware of that allowed him to press any charges. Tonight, while he won't say for sure if his office is even investigating, he tells me never say never.
I've never said that we're not going to prosecute.
Democratic Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford won't say if his office is or isn't investigating what happened here in this photo after the 2020 election.
It is not that I've said that I can do nothing. What I have said, and I've been precise with my wording on purpose, is that we don't have statutes in this state that directly address the issue.
The issue of this group of Republican electors signing fake certificates declaring former President Donald Trump the winner of Nevada's 6 electoral votes, sending the signed documents to Washington. The problem, the majority of Nevadans supported President Joe Biden.
With it on our radar, we ascertained that current state statutes did not directly address the conduct in question.
Earlier this year, Ford testified in favor of a Democratic-backed bill to punish so-called fake electors in future elections. The bill passed. Republican Governor Joe Lombardo then vetoed it, saying the penalties were too harsh.
That bill passed. It was vetoed. And that's unfortunate.
Now with prosecutors in Michigan and Georgia charging fake electors there, Ford says don't take that as a sign anything could happen here.
What's your reaction to the prosecution of those fake electors in other states that you've seen?
I wouldn't say I have a reaction. I don't draw comparisons in that regard because state laws are different, and that's just a fact.
What is fact? A D.C.-based grand jury found the former president tried to swing Nevada's electoral votes toward him, and allegations of tens of thousands of double votes in Nevada, among other statements about fraud, were false.
What I don't do, though, and I want to be very clear about this, I don't make prosecutorial decisions based on partisan or political preferences. Never have.
In a statement after that fake elector signing, Republican State Party Chair Michael McDonald said the electors convened because of ongoing legal battles seeking to overturn the election results. But at that time, all of the former president's lawsuits in Nevada were already exhausted. The January 6th committee interviewed both McDonald and Republican elector Jim DeGraffenreid, and neither has responded to our repeated requests for comment. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
David, thanks for that. Now, prosecutors in Michigan and Georgia have filed criminal charges against some of these so-called fake electors there. So we reached out once again to the Nevada Republican Party about potential criminal charges, and we did not receive a response.